Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm here to do this new moon in Aries. Aries. This is an Aries moon. So the feeling of uncertainty can make you solve problems faster than natural, but you don't have to rush as if there's a deadline. So try to slow down so that you can decide what you want to do and produce at your comfortable pace. You know, because Aries, we're going to charge forward. It's like full speed ahead. You know what I'm saying? But April 2019, this new moon brings opportunities for honor, wealth, promotion, good friends, and business successes. But first, what really has to be dealt with, any fear, self-doubt, or pessimism must be overcome with patience, perseverance, and hard work. So this is about pushing forward, but it's like face your fears and do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So this new moon in Aries, this reading right here that I have laid out is for the sign of Gemini. So Gemini, you know, you want to strike while the iron's hot, but you probably have a lot of things you want to focus on. So you need to focus on not all of your bright ideas. Pick one, choose one that you're most fired up about, and put the rest on the back burner. And then move forward with that. You know, it's like on a journey, it takes one step, you know, so start on one of them. So what we got here, let's see. We're starting out here, we have the Five of Fire in reverse. So up right here, we're talking about willfulness, resistance, defensive, power struggles. But here, are you manipulating someone or are you being manipulated? Is there any type of negotiation or connectiveness? Or are you connecting with your peers, or is there like a push-pull type of feeling going on here? Now, communication, cooperation, negotiation aren't really working for you right here, as maybe you're pushing a little too hard. So with this, I would say step back and evaluate what you're putting your energy into. Fire, energy, that initiation. What is it that you want to start? It's probably because you're all over the place. This is why it's recommended. Find the one thing that you really need to focus on. List things maybe in a priority. Make a pros and cons list and see what it is that you really want to move forward to, maybe being all over the place, scattered, because here this is saying you're not really connecting or you're not negotiating the right thing. So again, so we got more, we have wands, more fire. So we have the Ace of Wands. So you, just like I said, the journey starts with one step, right? So maybe you need to consider something unconventional, or unconventional to reach your goals. But you have to be inspired, you have to be creative, and you got to take control of your life and awaken new ideas. So here, this is about taking action and being assertive. But with that reverse fire, so it's like here you're getting a fresh start. But you need to get your priorities. Choose one, and then you can move forward here with the action, inspiration. And so this is definitely, when you look at it like this, especially with this Five of Fire in reverse, it's like you're coming out of a fog right here. You're coming out of a fog, and you're moving forward with a little clearer in the direction you want to go, with maybe some more energy and inspiration. So don't be held back by the unknown. Just know what you're working towards. Now, the advice card, or I'll say the message from Spirit here, is the Three of Cups. Live, love, laugh. moments of sharing with your friends and families, spending time with them. You have a chance to make some beautiful memories right now. You can reap rewards for hard work. You have adequate support. You have the support of your friends and family. You're all celebrating. And love is, at the heart of your relationships. So, with this cups and this water, I don't know, Gemini, maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But there's love there. So celebrate and give thanks for the people who really do care about you. So this is about using your charm and joy and jubilation. It's going to be this is really saying this is a good time. Because here you're all foggy. You're like all over the place. And now you're going to take a new initiative. And the people who love you are all here to celebrate with you. Now, I pulled, when I look at these cards, I say everything is in nature. So I pulled a crystal and a tree, and let's see what they have to say. The crystal I pulled is the Nirvana quartz, and this is about enlightenment. So you coming out the fog here, and karma is created in each moment and in every thought and deed. Uplifting thoughts and positive actions ensure your future well-being. So it's like uplift, it's like you got to uplift yourself to bring yourself out of that fire, that fog, so that you can initiate that one of fire, that one of wands, moving forward. And your people who love and care about you are going to be celebrating and rejoicing with you, because when you come out that fog, you're being enlightened here. So when we think about this, step off the karmic round and allow the karma of grace to manifest. Open yourself up to receive enlightenment. Recognize this as a new beginning and a fresh energy. That just confirms that Ace of Wands. That confirms it. Now, if you're experiencing some traumatic times and some soul challenges, relax and wait for a resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow. That's what this is about. You're pushing against the river here. Calm down. This is just confirming it. And you got this here. You're going to take that initiative right here. You could take the initiative. You can assert yourself and be inspired. You could be enlightened. You're going to receive some type of enlightenment coming out of this fog. So if you have the Nirvana crystal, or it would be good to keep on your person, or something symbolic, or just write down Nirvana crystal and keep it like in your wallet. Subliminal messages to yourself. So the next thing, so that confirms what we've already seen, that Nirvana quartz. So now it says here, this is the apple tree. And it says, by giving love, you will be showered by love in return. Love is to see good in all things. And so, love is the key, not manipulation. Right? Because that's what this is about here. Trying to manipulate certain things. You don't want to be a manipulator. You want people to trust you. You can use your charm, but don't use it to manipulate. So here, there's a promise of a romantic love. Now, if this is a romance or business, whatever you feel, I'm going to say passionate about, you're going to discover that too. But you're only going to discover it by being loving. You have to give love to receive love. It's the difference, like if you're trying to manipulate somebody, and think you're going to get something back. It doesn't usually come back like that. So do not look for love, because love is going to find you. And whether the fruits of love and indulgence of your desires bring utter despair or heartfelt happiness depends upon your view. Your thirst for knowledge nourishes your earthly desires that increase your pure spirituality. For this, your sweet nature will be rewarded, like an apple that is round. Events are cyclic. So everything, basically what this is what goes around comes around. So if you're giving pure love, you know it's going to come back. But let's reflect back to that 5 of fire. Now if you're manipulating, things have a way of coming back to bite you. So just be mindful. If you want sincere love, sincere passion, you have to be sincere. And with that sincerity, there's still that enlightenment. And that'll bring you out of the fog and allow you to initiate something new. And everyone's going to gather around and celebrate. It's like really choosing how you want, how are you going to use this energy? For good or for ill. Now I pulled 2 chakra cards. And let's see. The first card I pulled here is recovery. Now this is the key. You see, they have the key. How do you get out the fog? You have to have the key. You have to recover some things. All this fire, that fire, what are you using your primal energies on? And we're not talking about lower vibrational, higher vibration to create versus manipulate. And it's almost like, the word is coming. Here is the key. You have to recover. And part of that recovery here is with your brow chakra. How do you see things? Your visualization, clairvoyance. Is it, I'll give an example. Do you see things like, I'll say if you're a girl, you meet a guy, and he does this for you, but you're always comparing him to your ex instead of comparing him to himself. You have to recover from that. So the person in your present doesn't have to pay for the person in your past. That's recovery. That's the key to moving forward. Is releasing some of that old stuff. Because I know you want everyone to be around you. You don't want to be cut off from your friends and family. So this is saying this is an inside job on how you see things, how you approach things. This is that brow chakra. And basically what this is saying also is, you have to allow yourself to see the bigger picture. Don't respond being immature. We want to put immaturity aside. It's now about growing into new partnerships with spirit. Step back and allow yourself to be guided and healed. Now, isn't that what is said before? You got to step back out that fog, reevaluate. Really, how do you want to approach your life going forward to make that change here? Because at this new moon, there's opportunities here for honor, wealth, promotion, good friends, good business. But what is that self-doubt or fear or pessimism that you may be holding on to? Now it's time to release that and recover so that you can move forward and get that romantic love. Also, be enlightened and have people around you celebrating because you took the initiative to come out the fog. Now, the last chakra, like I said, let me just state this. This is the brow chakra. So maybe get a book on art or something. Look at different paintings, different colors. Stimulate some how you see things. Or you can paint yourself. Do things like that. Something creative. That's a visual. That is going to have a impact on how you see things. Now, this last chakra card that I pulled, this is the soul healing. And this is the soul star chakra. Now, this is the chakra that links heaven and earth. It's basically about 6 inches from your crown chakra, right above your head. So, Gemini, being that you're air, your thoughts, how do you perceive God, spirit, your higher self, your mother wit, inner wisdom? I mean, we like to play with semantics, okay? But getting this card is very powerful because your soul is an all-powerful consciousness that is currently undergoing some type of healing. So are you undergoing a rite of passage? Is that why you feel maybe in the fog right now, where things are not working in your life, but now they're up for review? Your soul holds the medicine for, healing and cleansing. And with this, I would say make sure that you're drinking plenty of good, clean water and maybe some intermittent fasting. And you can look it up. There's different, avenues you could take. I'm not suggesting that you fast, but maybe stay away from processed foods, drink more water, and maybe don't snack in between meals. That's just a suggestion, because soul healing allows for healing on all levels. That's emotional, physical, and spiritual and mental. A complete cleansing on all levels. So you have to listen to the messages of your body. What is your body telling you? What is your soul offering guidance? I mean, what are you dreaming? So know that the process you're currently undergoing is powerful, and it's an injection of more or less a positive light. You see how she's holding that light within? That's the positive light of your soul as you heal deeply. And we go back when we think about some of this healing, like I used the analogy of say in relationships. Are you trying to manipulate the person, or are you sincerely care for them for who they are, or are you comparing them to someone from your past? For one, it's not fair to the other person, because if someone cares about you, they always got to meet some standard that's really doesn't exist. So it's like your soul needs cleansing, especially if I'm using that analogy. Your soul needs clearing, that way you can release. So with that, I'd also say get out in the sun. Get some light, some sunlight, let it hit your face. Breathe. That'll also bring clarity. Clear water. Get some exercise. And looking at the paintings, that helps change your vision here, because a lot of this is how you see things. They may have been one way in the past, but doesn't mean that has to be your future. You have to be able to see the shifts and see the differences, and see that at this new moon there's a lot of opportunities. But as I state again, you have to get past whatever fear you have, whatever self-doubt you have, whatever pessimism you have, Gemini, and pick that one thing that seed that you want to plant at this time for it to grow and blossom. But it can't be done in the fog of manipulation. Okay, you want to be able to take that initiative to start something new. And you want the people around you to come and celebrate, to live, love, and laugh. You want that, and you want that enlightenment. So let some of these things go. Put some of this stuff on the back burner. And that romantic love will be present. That will be it'll be there for you to see, because you're going to try to clear your mind of the self-doubt and really look at the people in front of you for who they are. And you're going to do that by attuning your vision, your visualization, your clairvoyance. I said paint, draw, do something artistic. Maybe you sew, or maybe you cook. There's certain things, like even food, you can make food look pretty. It's all that preparation, how you see it, what are you putting into it. And then opening yourself up for some soul healing. All right, Gemini, let me know what you think at this new moon in Aries. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. You please leave a comment. This is Sister Omi. Peace.